there, this is Victoria from crushcrypto.com. In this video, I will be discussing the regulatory framework for cryptocurrencies in Liechtenstein. This is part of our new educational series where we will be exploring different areas of blockchain technology. This video focuses on Liechtenstein, the sixth smallest country in the world. The country has a population of only 38,000 people. It is located between Austria and Switzerland and is a German-speaking country. Liechtenstein is currently openly supportive towards cryptocurrency and blockchain technology. Its banks are actually allowed to handle crypto investments for their clients. The financial sector of other European countries has so far been hesitant to allow this. While the country is small in size, Liechtenstein's royal family is known as the richest in Europe, with more than $4.4 billion to its name. The Crown Prince has publicly voiced his interest to use blockchain technology as a way to improve administrative tasks in his country. Cryptocurrency currently does not have an official status or definition in Liechtenstein. According to the Financial Market Authority of Liechtenstein, or FMA for short, the unofficial definition of cryptocurrencies are private, purely virtual currencies that are not subject to any control authority. They are also usually implemented using a blockchain. As of now, the production and use of cryptocurrencies as a means of payment are not subject to any licensing requirement, so cryptocurrencies are not considered official currency. For individual cases, there may be a licensing requirement depending on the specific design of the business model, particularly if ICOs are involved. Some cryptocurrencies may be considered financial instruments, which are subject to financial market law in Liechtenstein. To provide legal clarity and governance over cryptocurrency and blockchain development in Liechtenstein, the Ministry for General Government Affairs and Finance of Liechtenstein published a consultation report on the proposed Act on Transaction Systems based on Trustworthy Technology, also known as the Blockchain Act, or VTG for short. The VTG will include provisions on important topics such as definitions in relation to cryptocurrencies, obligations and registration requirements for crypto service providers and issuers, and penalties and enforcements. Following Malta, Liechtenstein may become the second country to date to have legal status for cryptocurrencies. Similar to Malta, Liechtenstein considers the potential of blockchain technology to be very high. Securities and other forms of financial instruments in Liechtenstein are governed by the FMA under various legislations. These include the Financial Market Authority Act, the Securities Prospectus Act, the Assets Management Act, the Investment Undertakings Act, the Banking Act, and the Due Diligence Act. On a case-by-case basis, a fintech company may fall outside of the scope of one or more of these laws. And as mentioned earlier, the VTG is a blanket legislation that covers a wide range of topics related to cryptocurrency and blockchain technology. I will spend a few minutes going over some of the key provisions of the VTG. First, in terms of applicability, the VTG applies to not just cryptocurrencies, but to potential uses of blockchain or related technology in general. Instead of referring to blockchain or cryptocurrency, VTG broadly defines the term trustworthy technology. These are technologies through which the integrity of tokens, their clear allocation to the person in possession, as well as their use without an operator can be ensured. A token is defined as an information on a trustworthy technology system that can represent things like transferable claims or rights of membership and secures the attribution to one or more public keys. So basically, a token represents a container that may contain rights or simply values on a trustworthy technology system, which may be on a blockchain or other distributed ledgers. Within the VTG, a public key is defined as a series of characters that represent a publicly accessible address in a system to which a token can be attributed. A private key, on the other hand, consists of a series of characters that, by themselves or with other private keys, enable the use and transfer of the public key. A transfer of a token by the person who owns the private key causes a transfer of a right as represented by the token. This means that the holder of the private key has the power and the right of disposal. According to the VTG, all trustworthy technology services must be provided only by those who meet certain criteria. For example, they must have full capacity to act, be trustworthy, and have a clear organizational structure. Service providers must also possess a minimum capital of 100,000 Swiss francs or the equivalent in collateral. Some service providers, such as token issuers, custodians, and token generators, have additional requirements that they must meet, and they must also be registered with the FMA. Under the VTG, an ICO or token issuance is defined as a public offering of a token. Similar to the requirements found in the Securities Prospectus Act, token issuers must meet a number of requirements. For example, they need to disclose certain basic information, ensure the proper execution of the token issuance, and so on. And finally, with regards to penalties, trustworthy technology service providers that do not comply with the VTG may have to pay fines ranging from 20,000 to 30,000 Swiss francs. The regulatory development is already underway in Liechtenstein to legalize and support the current and future development of cryptocurrency, blockchain, and related technology. Similar to proactive countries in the crypto space such as Switzerland and Malta, Liechtenstein is promoting a healthy environment for genuine projects to grow. Thank you very much for taking the time to watch this video. If you haven't already, please subscribe to our YouTube channel, follow us on Twitter and Facebook, and join our Telegram group to receive our latest in our educational series as well as other updates. The invite link to our Telegram channel can be found in the video description. Hope you have a great day.